love the mood, the whole tone of this series. It's phenomenal. What can you tell me about, like, what was your favorite part about making it for both of you?
Wow.
It's a tough question.
That was a tough question. I mean, I think the whole experience, even today, the fact that
Yeah.
we get to share everything with you guys, like it's sharing the love has been a huge part of MIA, because it's such a tough story to tell. We have to lean on love to be able to tell the dark side of living, or a dark side of the human experience. So Shannon was talking about it like not that long ago, and I kept having flashes of like, yes, how loving and collaborate was behind the scenes that made us feel safe to go as deep as we can during, in front of the camera. So
Mhm.
it was that was the fuel that this show was made of. Like that was behind it. So I
Mhm.
think that as an artist, you just want to feel safe. You
Yeah.
want to feel that you are like surrounded by people that are serving a story
Hmm.
with love, and that was every single day until the end. So I don't know what better work for anybody. And even today has been so special, like
Yeah.
just feeling the love from other people that have seen it.
Yeah.
It just keeps going, right? Didn't you
Yeah.
feel the same?
Totally. 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 The
So cool.
enthusiasm. I
Yeah.
think yeah, to echo Danai, I mean, all of it is such a cop out answer, I know, but it's like every single day was so special. And this was my first TV job. And so I feel so spoiled that it was around such wonderful people, both in front of and behind the camera. And yeah, the fact that it was like, we were doing all sorts of action and fighting and boating and gunning. And so it was really just like a wonderful dive into a really wide array of the human experience, and also of like what it is like to work at this capacity. So yeah, so I would say the whole thing, which is a cop out answer. I'm sorry.
Totally.
But you've also touched on something else that I appreciate, and that's the fact that family and loss, without getting into spoilers, but family and loss play a big part in this story. And it's amazing how heartfelt the story approaches it, because in so many stories like this, we don't get the heart.
Mm.
What was that like to play in these characters?
That was the part that felt important to tap into. And we as in playing Etta, I had to justify why she's doing what she was doing. And so for me, it started with the love and how much she loves her family, how much she loves the people around her, and when that gets taken from her. And I think that it really makes it complicated when I'm even watching it. I'm like, in reality, these actions would be horrific, but in this capacity where I'm watching it on screen, I'm like kind of rooting for her, like, and it's because I feel her pain, and that pain comes from feeling that love at the core of it. And so, I think that was where I started and it was also already in the script, which is such a testament to the writing team, and it was all there in black and white, so it was very easy to be like, okay, like just do it now. Yeah, that would be my answer for that. What about you, Danai?
Same. I mean, it all starts with the family and how much she cared about, the success of that family is the love that we have for each other and how much we care. And we stick together, we thrive together, we win together. That's Leah all the way. And she's like mother of dragons, like not just the family, like but the kids, the girlfriends, Benita, like the whole deal. I feel like I fed the entire marina eating and gave jobs, and it's just that's the core of our show. It's family, it's love, and it's growth.
Mm.
When things burn, then we go through the journey of Etta and how a person that was so sheltered, so protected, so loved can really go to such an extreme, like but still not losing the reason why she does it, and it's because
Mhm.
she lost that defined her, that love. And I love being part of creating that love for her so we can follow where she's going, and
Mhm.
as the parent. And then down the line when I show up again, it's a different kind of tough love that we have to handle because love was burned her before. So we see the echo of someone being a warrior, like like a trauma that love has done, and she's a survival and becomes brave enough to let that in again, let love be a possibility in her life, and that's her journey.
Mm-hmm.
What is Miami like as a scene partner, at least partway through the series? Like, what is that like? It's such an iconic city. We don't get a lot of shows in Miami, especially part of South Beach and everything else. What's that like?
I mean, yeah, I grew up in South Florida. I was born in Miami, but I grew up in Fort Lauderdale. And so I really felt like it was a real homecoming in a lot of ways. I'd work these really long weeks with my work family, and then I'd spend time with my blood family on the weekends. And so it was just this like so special in that regard. But from a performance standpoint, Etta was born and raised in the Florida Keys specifically. And so she's kind of discovering Miami as she goes on this journey. And it was very interesting in that I was having a parallel experience alongside her, where I was also discovering pockets of this place that I'm from in real time. And so that naivete about Miami was really helpful in adding to this element of like discovery, and letting it be something that's novel. So yeah, it was just this is a really sweet experience, Andrew. I'll let Danay answer because I could talk about it all day.
Yeah. I was living the same thing. I've never been in a place where, the Latinx culture or the melting pot culture is so celebrated every day. The moment you get out of your place, you just hear music from all kinds of, places in the world. Like it's such a celebration of life in general. And also it gets hot, and it's like, and it just really is a character. You have to embrace it. You can't fight it.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember just a scene that Shannon and I, we were in the ocean at night, the scene of Juana Cuna. And I remember it was like 3:00 in the morning. And I remember thinking to myself, I would never, as Danay, put myself in this environment unless I'm working. Like, I know Miami at night in the ocean because we were like in hot, living a very intense experience.
Yes,
so,
yes.
And that's what the art does. It puts you in places that you would never put yourself in. And there we are with entire crew. We are living the same intensity, and it goes to tell you, I'm like, wow, Miami at night, like this is in the ocean. It's pretty. It's its own world, and you can't escape it. It's a lot could go on at night, and we lived a little bit of that.
Yeah, we did.
It's so intense and fun. Do not change it. The best.
Fantastic. You've got to love Miami. Thank you both so much.
Yes.
Thanks, Andrew. So nice to meet you.